It's your video. Mine is.
No, this is man.
Mine is Lex, don't worry.
What's he got out there? Yeah, that's one of his, that's another special toy. I see at least 3 toys in here. I was hoping that the keeper would do one of my favorite things, is they sometimes will take cooked sweet potato and smear it on the glass here. I know it's a little gross, but I think it's funny because the panda then has to hunt for it, and then they stand here and lick it off. Which is not exactly something they do in the wild, but I think it's very funny, and they seem to enjoy it. That's another form of enrichment. So probably what's in that ball there, you see there are holes in it. That's one of the things, there's holes in there. I don't know if you got any more treats in there, but they get something called a leaf eater biscuit. I've got a broken one here. They're about this big normally. They're very much like a dog biscuit. They're made out of high protein soy material with vitamins added to it. They don't look very good to me, but if you're a panda, you think of this as a chocolate chip cookie or an Oreo. They really love them for some reason. And that's good because they've got vitamins added to it. So this is our way of making sure the pandas get all the nutrition that they need. And they can eat other vegetation and stuff. In addition to the bamboo, a lot of the area outside is landscaped with Asian species of plants, and a lot of it's edible. So particularly in the springtime when the new grass is coming up, it's nice and juicy and sweet. So they'll pull that out and eat that. And they can eat some of the flowers out there. But definitely bamboo is their favorite. Go figure, you know. Come on, big guy. Sometimes they get other things. You might notice in some of our other exhibits, you'll see maybe a big old cardboard box or a pillowcase. Oh yeah, you got some more biscuits. I can see them there. And all of that is enrichment. Another of his favorite things to play with, and we have one on exhibit that I don't know if you can sort of see it. Yeah, it's that red plastic milk crate that's right near the pole in the middle of the building there. The keepers will pour honey all over the milk crate, and then the pandas get to lick it off. And he's particularly fun. He likes to put it on his head, and then he sticks his tongue up in the corners to make sure he gets every last little drop of honey. But if you look at that red milk crate over there, it gives you a good idea of how powerful his teeth and jaw are. There's a lot of serious teeth marks in that milk crate. And you can imagine, to bite down on bamboo, how much force that it takes. If you've ever made the mistake of putting bamboo in your yard and then tried to get rid of it after it's got a foothold, you'll know how tough it is. It's really quite hard to cut. And that's actually one of the reasons it's such a valuable resource, is because it's used in construction. But the pandas are able to bite into that, and they do eat the stalk of the bamboo as well as the leaves. Usually with the stalk they might peel the outer bark off because it's a little more tender inside. But they can exert an enormous amount of force, and they also have huge molars. Each of their molars is about the size of a quarter, and they've got quite a few of them in the lower and upper part of their jaw. You'll notice when he finally sits down to eat, he kind of, he'll stick the bamboo in the side of his mouth and chew on it like that. I think he's got a carrot or something up there. Sometimes he looks like Bugs Bunny chewing a carrot. But that's what they use, those big molars to grind all that bamboo. So now he's going to go at it probably, or maybe he's eating the carrots. He often leaves the carrots to last. I'm always in the the wrong spot here. And if you're only looking at the back of his head, one of the things that I find very amusing is his ears wiggle as he's eating. And again, that's because they have this big round head, which is much rounder than other bear heads. And they've got under all that fur, there's a lot of muscle, tendons, and ligaments and stuff, and that's again what helps him chew all that bamboo. And in turn, it kind of makes his ears wiggle as he's grinding away on it. So it's a very key thing for watching these.
Really?
No, they don't like chocolate. I think somebody says that. That means more for us. This is a male.
Next, you ready?
I like this show. Yeah, but we have to let other people have it.
It's a panda bear. It's a panda.
Do you see the pandas there?
That's a panda bear. That's the panda bear. I'm not sure that's the mom.